And it's a good way to basically build goodwill with another business as well. 9 times out of 10, you also get some free shit out of the deal. So it's a very, very good way of going about monetizing what it is that you have going on.
For the rugged. For the rugged. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all.
Hello, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is Miguel. And on this channel, I like to talk about all things business, self-development related. And on this particular video, I'm going to be talking about the 6 ways that you can go about monetizing your YouTube channel. There are exactly 6 ways. I'm sure there's some other way I did not think about, but in terms of the general framework of what it is that's going on, there are 6 exact ways. And I'm going to go over every single one of them and give you some examples of how each of them work, as well as how you can go about doing it. So if you have a YouTube channel, whatever size it may be, you know how you can go about actually monetizing it, instead of ending up how a lot of YouTubers end up, where they end up very famous and very broke. This is not a new thing. It happens over and over again, which is why my clients love me, because they get to continue doing what it is that they love to do, and they get to also profit off of it, which is win-win for literally everybody. Let's go ahead and get into it with number 1. The first way you can go about monetizing your YouTube channel, and what I consider to be the absolute best way and easiest way to go about doing it. And when I say easiest, I actually mean in terms of easy to create this and easy to distribute. None of this is easy to actually sell. So the easiest one is, in terms of barrier to entry in getting this done, would be digital products. So this could be like PDFs or any sort of thing, but the main way you will know what this is like online courses. Courses where you hop on camera and teach people how to do something, ideally the thing that they follow you for, and they pay you money, and then through a sales funnel normally. So if you've been following this channel for a while, or if you're new to my content, what I do is I create sales funnels for influencers. So I set up the landing pages for them, or the website basically, and then people are able to go to that site, buy the course, and they get put in things called upsells, where right after they purchase something, they hit another page and ask them, hey, congrats, would you like to buy this other thing? And then what starts off as a $20 purchase can end up being a $100 purchase in the end, depending on how many steps are in this funnel and how expensive stuff is within this funnel. So that is the best way to go about selling online courses, and it's the best digital product that you can possibly have, and the best resource that you can use in order to actually learn how to do that. I'll go ahead and link that below. It is a course that I made, and this one is not being sold. It is entirely free. You are welcome to go through it and learn how to do everything. But for whatever reason, 9 times out of 10, the reason is you don't want to bother learning that stuff, or you just don't want to take time away from you being able to make quality content, then you're more than welcome to try and work with me by filling out that application below. The next way you can go about monetizing your content is through physical products. This is the one that people love, especially when it comes to merch. The main thing YouTubers like to sell is merch, but physical products can literally be anything. You could sell a cologne, keys, literal book, literally anything physical. Like you can sell, Gary Vee sells wine now, Tom Bailey sells a planner, but majority of YouTubers, influencers in general, go directly for the merch route or the clothing brand route. But physical products are literally anything where something needs to be shipped to that person. The best resource that you can use in order to get this done is going to be Shopify. There is literally no contender, unless for whatever reason you know how to use WordPress, or you know someone else that knows how to use WordPress. But even then, I would strongly consider that you use Shopify anyways, just because of how easy it is to use, and because it integrates directly with Facebook. The reason why that is important is because Facebook ads are the leading force when it comes to being able to run ads to anything. And the fact that Facebook literally syncs directly with Shopify. So Facebook will know every single one of your buyers. They'll know your products. They'll know the type of people who would be most interested in what it is that you have to sell. They will know all of this information. It'll make it much easier for you or someone else that you may hire to go in and be able to set stuff up for you inside of Shopify. And the other cool thing is, in this moment, I can't speak for the future, but as of recording this video, ClickFunnels syncs directly with Shopify, which means that you are able to set up sales funnels just like how we talked about before, where people buy stuff within the funnel and it'll link directly to Shopify, and you'll be able to put upsells in there as well, but you'll be able to do more selling and have more control over your selling message within ClickFunnels and have the power that ClickFunnels has, as well as the power that Shopify has within your physical product selling. So moving on to number 3. The third way you can go about monetizing your content on YouTube is through one-on-one coaching. Technically, this is what I do. I did not have a YouTube channel before I started doing this, which goes to show just how powerful this is. But the way you can also go about it, doing it, is going to be one-on-one coaching. And this can literally be anything. Most of the time, personal trainers train people on how to be fit. A lot of business coaches go about training people on how to start businesses. There's self-development coaches. There are people who coach you on your content. There's people who coach you and keep you accountable on anything and everything it is going on in your life. You can literally coach people on almost anything and everything. And the powerful thing about doing one-on-one coaching is how much you can charge for one-on-one coaching. You never want to make this inexpensive. If you've gone through my course or been through any of my content, you know that you are at the absolute top of the value ladder, aka the bottom of the funnel. You should be the most expensive thing. Why? Because your time is the most valuable thing that you have. You can never get time back, which means that you need to make sure it is the most expensive thing that could potentially be sold. And one-on-one coaching is a great way of making sure that that happens, because it also adds an air of exclusivity to your time. So keep that in mind. If you do decide to do a one-on-one coaching offer, it should be expensive. And honestly, I would not charge anything less than $1,000. But if someone's going to have a lot of your time, then it should be way more. When I said $1,000, I was thinking it should take you maybe a couple hours a month that you're actually providing them with any sort of service. Anything beyond that, you should definitely be looking at higher numbers. You are the most valuable person. Your time is the most valuable thing. So keep that in mind when you're considering doing one-on-one coaching. Moving on to the fourth way to go about monetizing your content is going to be group coaching. Now, this is basically a level right below one-on-one coaching in terms of it's still your time, but instead of it just being one-on-one, you are now in a group setting and you have multiple people that you are working with at once. The reason why it is a step below is because all of them are able to spend a little less because they still want to be in your presence, but they maybe can't afford to pay for you one-on-one, so they decide to put themselves in a group setting in order to be able to work directly with you. This is going to be extremely valuable because it gives you a lot of social proof and it puts you in a position to work with multiple people and potentially move people to the next level, which is one-on-one coaching. There's not much else to say about that. It's basically the same thing. Examples can even include group workout sessions if you're a trainer, or most of the time it's just group coaching sessions. But yeah, that's group coaching, and not much else to say about that one. So the fifth way to go about monetizing your content is going to be live events, or any sort of gathering, anything like that. And this is going to be a very powerful one, because what you want to do with live events, depending on the context of how it is that they got to that live event, majority of times at those live events, you are going to want to sell people on either group coaching or one-on-one coaching. You obviously want to still deliver value at these events so people leave with a good taste in their mouth, or you want them to have such a good taste in their mouth that they want to work with you for the long term. And that is why you have a very good conversion rate when it comes to getting people to actually take you up on your offer for one-on-one coaching or group coaching. When they actually get to see you, touch you, speak with you, and you actually end up saying, hey, would you like to work with me on this? There's a much better chance of them saying yes because of the setting and the amount of value that you brought to them at this live event. All right, so the sixth and final way, and the way that actually majority of people go about monetizing their content, is through affiliate deals. Now, if you don't know what an affiliate deal is, it's almost like being a salesman on commission. A lot of times, depending on how big you are, a company will approach you and say, hey, we would like you to promote our product. Not only will we pay you, but we'll also give you 10% on anything that people buy through your referral. So what they'll do is they'll give you what's called an affiliate link. All an affiliate link is it's a link with a bit of extra like words on the end that basically lets the site know that it is your link. And whenever a person clicks that link and they go to that site, they are basically what's called, they're cookied. So now that site knows that that person is only there because you sent them there. So it's a little different between people or between businesses, but majority of the time, the way it works is if at any point, if that person ever goes back to that site and buys something, you will immediately get paid commission from that purchase. And just a little side note, always ask how long the cookie lasts. You want a lifetime cookie at all freaking times. Basically what that means is for life. If that person ever purchases anything, or at least the first 12 months, if that person ever purchases anything within a year, then you should get affiliate commission. That would be fair. Honestly, what would be fair is lifetime because they would not have that lead had it not been for you. But you're obviously more than welcome to make that call on your own. But I would definitely fight for what's called a lifetime cookie. Make sure you're getting paid in a fair way for what it is that you're doing, because leads are not extremely easy to come by, and someone like an influencer basically giving their seal of approval on a product is a very big deal, and you should get paid adequately for it. So just a random side note and a random tip. Back to the main topic of the video. Doing affiliate deals is a very good way of being able to monetize your content because you don't need your own product. You're able to refer people to other products that you know and you like and you trust them. And it's a good way to basically build goodwill with another business as well. 9 times out of 10, you'll also get some free shit out of the deal. So it's a very, very good way of going about monetizing what it is that you have going on. That's it. Those are the 6 main ways you can go about monetizing your YouTube channel. I hope you liked this video. I hope you enjoyed what it is that you watched. If you learned anything, I would like you to go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And if there's anything else you would like me to talk about on this channel, just go ahead and leave a comment below, leave your question there. And not only will I respond to you in the comments, I'll also make a video about it as well. So once again, thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and see you next time. Peace.